Hey guys, Jonny and Lawrence back for the next episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa Mode.
Hello.
So, our mob duplicators have been hard at work, and we're actually doing pretty well on singularities now. We have 1400 of the ultimate singularity, and I think almost enough to finish them, which is nice.
Hopefully.
EMC might be our next problem. But we actually had a major disaster with our singularities, which was basically we tried to improve the mob duplicators and in turn corrupted the void world. So
You corrupted the void.
okay, I corrupted the void world.
I'm not getting blood for this.
Yeah, but it did make us make some changes which have been very beneficial. So I don't know why this is running at the moment. Is the lever turned on at home?
I can go check.
Oh, I've turned it on here. Well, that's actually impressive. So the mob duplicators are running and I never even noticed. That's why we have low TPS. But let me turn them off for a second. So, I thought I turned them off.
They're off over here.
It says channel 1 is active. Is that not channel 1 over there?
Channel 1, yeah. Lever is off.
Oh.
Off.
Oh.
That would be why.
Yeah. We changed our names, so it looked a bit weird. Lawrence being called not Lawrence, so we thought we'd rename it to Lawrence.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm renaming them for you.
Yeah, so usually these automatically turn off when we're on the server because we have player detectors in the overworld to do so. But obviously they only work if they can find the player. But
Yes.
you'll notice rather than having all the platforms as before, we have draconic portals. So the way this is set up is literally we have made so many rings of portals because you can do vertical ones and you can also do weird shaped ones. So this one actually zigzags up. So all of the space in here is a portal, which is pretty nice. I don't know why I can't fly. That's really annoying. There we go. And the way I turned that off there is you can actually run redstone or send redstone any way you want to these things and they'll flick on and off. So we can turn them all off en masse if we want, or turn them all on en masse like that. And now that portal's set up again.
Yay.
I do have a lever that turns them all on and off, but it freezes the server for like 2 minutes when it regenerates them, so I'm not going to flick that. But basically each of those big towers teleports to one of these rooms, which we totally took inspiration from Hypno for. Very nice, effective solution.
Yes.
But
it was very effective.
Yeah, well, the reason it corrupted our world previously is because we were sending them all to one chunk, and the chunk size got too big, and it wouldn't load. So this is why there is a dedicated area for each different block, except from Ironwoods, because we're comfortable that we've got enough, so I've switched this over to make EMC the 8 times obsidian instead. But those portals take you to the center of one of these rooms, and the mobs just die pretty much instantly. Actually, I'm going to turn one on. I want to turn one on.
You're turning one on.
Yeah, let's see it in action. Is my magnet off? That's probably important. Yeah, let's turn off the magnet. So yeah, there's laggy, but we'll stand further back. But yeah, they totally get wrecked. I'm gonna try and get close-ish. Oh, come on. Oh no, oh no, this is so bad. I just want to turn off a translocator to see how fast it's making stuff. Come on. Sorry guys, this is so laggy. There we go. Off goes the translocator. And yeah, that's not bad. It's like 30 a second maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty effective, but we don't want this running when we're playing. So this just runs when we're offline, because that is well, I mean, that there is just frame rate lag, but the TPS is impacted a fair bit by that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm quite pleased with our current setup there. The only other thing I can think that we've really done in between episodes is we've been making some of the creative items to help with the creative chest. So I've actually got some of them over here, I think. Yeah, so we've got all the creative tanks now, some of the creative generators, the coolant ports, the turbine, and the creative modifiers. And we have more than enough of the steel stuff. I'm still leaving this running because steel, why not?
Yeah.
But we don't need it. We also did fix the one plate that we didn't have. So we now have eggplants. That draconium setup over in the void world, we just swapped out for eggplants, and we got it in about like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it
like,
was really quick.
Yeah, we have like so many eggplants. Like, I don't know what we're ever gonna do. Yeah, we've still got 916,000 eggplants. All of these other ones are done as well. There is only one missing, which is the tar one. I believe it's tar. Let me just check. It is not tar. Oh, no, it is. Quantum compression. There we go, for the MLDE gate gear. So I'm just going to add that. So I'm going to start working on that. But one other big holdup for the quantum chest? Not the quantum. Creative chest. As if we look at Chaos Catalyst, let me try and make 1200. Give it a second. We've basically got everything except from bamboo and ethereal slates. Everything else we have and can do. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So Lawrence is going to work on a nice way to get us some LP to get those ethereal slates a bit easier.
Yes.
I think you've already set some stuff up for that.
I have. If I pop over to Blood Magic. So this is our standard altar here. You've all seen that. It's boring. Over here, I've set up a new altar. And I've messed around with the look of it a little bit. I quite like the... Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah,
it looks evil.
It looks all right.
It looks all right. That's so much praise.
No, it's nice. I'll give you that. It's nice.
It looks evil. No, it looks evil. Well, more evil than the other one for a reason.
Because it is evil.
Well, it will be evil. I am going to be changing the way we get life points essences. Life points essences?
I never know what LP stands for.
Blood, it's just blood. So, underneath my altar, as you can see through the glass, I've got lots of witches. About 25, actually.
Best number.
I am going to be using them for the Well of Suffering ritual. What this ritual does is it will harm any mob around the altar and convert that damage into life points. Right. Now, the reason I've chosen witches is because they will throw healing potions at themselves when they get damaged. So essentially, they will stay there for as long as they will, or as long as I need them, basically.
Just eternal torture is what you're suggesting then.
So to fit in with this, I've made it so they're all in little cells made out of dark steel. So it's all very black and bleak. Some of them have a window to look out of for the time being, because that's where my runes are going to go. But the first thing I'm going to do is set up the infusion, the ritual. Now, we haven't done any of the rituals yet, which means we don't have any of the stuff. So, off camera, I've just made some ritual stones and a master ritual stone. So the ritual stones...
Did we actually not have them?
We've never done them before.
Oh, right.
So the ritual stones are quite easy. They're just these reinforced slates and some obsidian. And then the master one is 4 of those ritual stones with some more obsidian. Now, to get this laid out correctly, we need to make some other things. I'm going to be making this ritual diviner, mainly because if you don't have it, you have to place all the blocks by hand, and that gets very confusing. So I am going to be making this ritual diviner, and to do this, we need 4 of these elemental inscription tools. So 1 for air, fire, earth, and water, which I've saved up here in JEI because I'm lazy. But so I will be needing a magma cream for the fire one, obsidian for the earth, lapis for the water, and a gas tier for the air one. And let's hope I can remember all of that, because I did not get those out beforehand.
You didn't think to bookmark them?
I've bookmarked them. I just need to grab them out of applied energistics.
Oh, that's easy. You can do that.
Yeah, once I find obsidian, because we have a lot of obsidian.
Well,
different types.
Yeah, there is quite a few, especially with all the compressed stuff. It shows up first, I think, and is super annoying.
Yeah, a little bit. So
also, have you ever used these fractioning stills before?
I have not.
No, me neither. I don't know how fast or slow they are, so I'm gonna start with 64. Does that seem like a good number, maybe?
64 sounds like a good number.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's crazy overkill and we just get all the tar we need in like 5 seconds.
So, if I pop these down, these will just instantly change into the inscription tools, because we've got the charging runes and the blood altar is full. So if I then go back into applied energistics. I should be able to, of course not, I can't just craft that. I need to place these in manually because they have MBT data.
Ah,
And yep, that is one ritual diviner.
nice. It's like when dealing with lava buckets and stuff as well. Like
Yes,
it's painful when you've got to keep
little-
putting them in yourself.
Wow.
Feels so
I'm
vanilla.
actually going to fly away because all I can hear is witches laughing. Well, they won't be laughing for long.
You do have the portable sound dampener still, I think.
I could do that. So the way the ritual diviner works is you'll essentially place down a master ritual stone. Let's pop it on top of you for a minute. And then you select the ritual that you want. So at the moment we don't have access to the ritual, the Well of Suffering, because it needs another inscription tool. But once you've selected one that you wanted, you can sort of hover over it and it gives you the shape of the ritual. So that is quite a simple one there. I'm looking for a more complicated one to sort of show you guys. And they all seem to be quite simple. That's quite a complex one. What was this one? Ritual of the Stated Stomach.
I do love when mods add stuff like that to like visualize it rather than have to try and remember it.
And then if I wanted to place this ritual, you just right click and it will take any ritual stones out of your inventory and place them in the world for you. Instead of me trying to have to remember this pattern, which is a pain. But like I said, I currently don't have access to the Well of Suffering, and there is a reason for that. So along with the fire, earth, water, and air inscription tools, there is also a dusk one and a light one. Now for the Well of Suffering, we need the dusk one, which is just a block of coal in the altar. And then you would essentially, you need to make 2 of these, because, oops, why are you not working now? Because you are a Ritual Diviner Dawn, not a Ritual Diviner Dusk.
Well, obviously,
yeah.
Laura, how did you... I can't believe you didn't
To
know
be fair,
that.
they all look the same. It was pretty much a guess, but you need 2 of the Dusk inscription tools and then 2 demonic slates along with a Ritual Diviner. So if I quickly grab 2 blocks of coal, which is there, that's quite nice. Not a lot shows up for that. Pump you down and take you out. And no, I'm not trying to use my terminal in there.
Well, actually, just quickly while you're doing that, so I've laid down a bunch of these fractioning stills now, and I was going to set it up so they accept all the fluid in the top and export all the fluid out the bottom. So if we look at tar, for example, this is going to take in liquefied coal, 75% chance of making tar, and then export naphtha. But the thing I wanted to mention was red print, if you're not aware of it. So I've configured this first machine. I want it to auto-eject the liquids and configured it how I like. And then you get red print and just right click and you'll see it says red print fractioning still. And I can just go along now and paste those settings on all of these machines. It's awesome. I love this stuff.
Yeah, we use that quite a lot in the...
Yeah, and that crazy setup over there.
Yeah,
the steel production.
Quite a crazy setup.
Yeah.
But I've got everything ready. So, like I said, 2 demonic slates, 2 of the dusk inscription tools. Pull that out of the terminal, and there's no difference. You basically use shift right click to change the ritual. That was the word I was looking for. And you can right click to go back. So I am looking for the Well of Suffering. There you go. Right. Where is my Master of Rituals? So I've already done a quick test world of this just because I wanted to see if that worked. Oh.
And it doesn't.
It does, but I was hoping I could just exchange the block that I wanted to. Turns out you can't. It's not a valid block.
Yeah, that like those building gadgets are fantastic, but there's like so many times that like it doesn't like the tile entities and things. I wish it did.
So I've just popped that down instead. And so if I hover over this, now this is quite a big ritual. It's gonna look quite cool, I think.
That is a lot bigger than I was expecting, yeah.
I am gonna have to just remove some of these because they are in the way, unfortunately. But if I start right clicking, you can see it starts placing the blocks for me because, yeah, lazy.
That's good. Like, I love when I found out that draconic ball can build itself as well. Yep. Like, those sort of things are just do it for all your mods, guys. It makes so much difference.
It does make it so much easier. But this should now be a complete ritual. But at the moment, it's not doing anything.
I'm hoping that's expected.
It is expected.
All right, I couldn't actually tell.
Because I need to basically turn it on. I need to hit it with an activation crystal. Now, there are actually two in the pack. There's the basic one and the awakened one. I'm just going to skip the basic one because...
I assume the awakened one has nothing to do with Draconic. It's just...
Nope, it's literally just a blood orb and a nether star. Whereas the, what was it called? The other one, the basic one, you need to put a lava crystal through the altar, and it doesn't... The awakened one will do the, both jobs, essentially. So I didn't really see the point in making two.
No, that seems fair to me.
But there you go. There is one activation crystal. And now if I right-click this... Okay, so this is saying you feel a push but are too weak to perform this ritual. Now that's either two things. Either something hasn't been placed correctly, which, to be fair, might be the case.
Is likely.
Or I don't have enough LP in my blood network. So I am going to get my seers. Did we make seers?
Did we make seer? Oh yeah, we did.
sigils?
We did. It's probably in your ender pouch, I would imagine.
Yep. So I only have 10,000 life points.
So I teleported by
I
accident.
am guessing it's going to be that one. So I am going to go over to my blood altar and I'm going to sacrifice myself a few times and hopefully bump my LP up.
Oh, okay, are we that short on LP link?
Yes. Yes,
Well,
we are.
I'm not sure, but I feel like this is coming along quite well. I've honestly never used these. I should have definitely tested them before just jumping straight to, putting them all down.
Probably.
Maybe at least tested them with like one would have been good. But I'm just optimistic. I'm really optimistic. Where is my crystal binder? Ender pouch. There we go.
There you go.
So I'm just going to use Draconic to power these. If I can find a really crystal somewhere. You still got a spare slot? Nope. You do? Yeah, you do. So I think they're all configured now. So it's just a case of going along and running power. And then the other thing, obviously, we need is going to be fluid. So the fluid we're going to use is liquefacted coal. And that's not how I find it. I'm guessing I can just get this from, putting anything pretty much through the Oh, that wasn't Tinkerers. I best double check. I'm guessing I can put coal through Tinkerers.
You can.
But I'll double check. Let's see. Where is it? High oven, melt. Oh, no, that was it. I swear it's not usually the melter it shows up as. Okay, well, let's see if that works. Because another trick I've found is rather than needing to get like a whole bucket of stuff for that, you can just use a tank. Wait, this will make sense in a second. So I'm going to put a piece of coal in here, melt it down. We don't use this enough, so I don't really care that there's other fluid in there. Fluid transposer? Fluid transposer. Nope. I'm so used to making fluid transposer. It says a translocator is what I'm looking for.
There you go.
So put one of them there. We can chuck this stuff back into there. Oh no, I need to change this one too.
Oh, okay.
And liquefacted coal. Let's eject that. And then I'm loving this little, is it a pipette? Is that what it's called from Mechanism?
The dropper.
Dropper. Why do I have pipette in my head? Is that?
Kind of looks like a pipette.
Oh, okay. So I didn't make that up at least.
No.
But yeah, you can grab that out there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal one of our creative tanks. Oh yeah, we also filled a creative tank with liquid plastic to save us having to make any more oil, which I just figured would save us some work. And there we go. Now we've got a lot of liquefacted coal. So I'm hoping if I chuck this down over here, it's just gonna work.
Hopefully.
Well, that was very disappointing.
Oh.
When I used this tank before, it just auto shoved into the pipes. I do remember someone saying they had to use the configurator. I think it was Vector. I will give that a try. Let's see.
Okay.
What setting do we think that'll be? Fluids? Nope. Is it-
Probably.
Maybe just generic wrench? Oh, nope, that wrench throws it away. I really thought this would have just worked, because, like, over at our fluid transposer setup, it's just auto-ejecting into the pipes. Like, we did nothing.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
I am confused. I mean, I can put a servo on here, but as we learned, servos make it really slow for some reason.
Yeah. Which makes you sad.
It does make me sad. Let's try again. Fluids. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, thank you, Victor. That totally works. And they're all filled with coal. Are these end ones working? Then that is the right question. Yeah, they're already making tar.
Nice.
Well, that's awesome. And is that automatically filling this tank? Please be. It totally is. Oh, I'm so happy. So I think the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go along with conversion kits, I believe they're called.
Yes, to upgrade the machines.
Yes, and we already have over a stack. And the other one would be the auxiliary reception coils.
Yes,
Yeah,
that'll speed up.
I'm guessing that's probably the best combination. So it's just going to be a case of shoving these on them all, and then shoving these in them all. And yeah, we're going to do, well, I'm going to do that for all those. Are you good with your stuff now, or shall we come back in a sec?
We shall come back in a second.
Okay. So I've just finished powering all those and hooking them up and upgrading and everything, and we're getting that reasonably fast. Maybe like half a stack a second?
That's quite nice.
Something like that. I can't remember how much of this we need. I'm hoping it was a lot, otherwise this is a bit crazy overkill for nothing.
I mean, to be fair, most things we do are crazy overkill.
Yes, it's like 7,000 per, and we need 16 of these, so, I mean...
It's a fair amount.
Yeah, we'll probably have it in like 5 minutes. That's good. But a couple of other things we were looking at even is, I suppose, well, we can't technically tick that yet because we've not got that yet. But I'm really intrigued by this, all the eggs. Like, I want to see what this quest is, but I don't know what it is. So are you happy for me to submit all this stuff?
Yeah.
So it's tarantula, antlion, eggs, and a golden egg. So I think golden egg's probably the only thing we might need to make. I actually...
Is it a make thing or a killy thing?
Oh, it's a make thing. Oh, it's got EMC. It's fine. So normal egg, there is a stack rather than 16. Antlion egg. We still have tons from when we had them set up in the mob farm. And tarantula, we have 3. I can't remember us killing an extra 3. Maybe we like, oh, did we not? I think we might have did the mob swab thing with tarantulas. Also, we have a tarantula soul veil. So we could, not soul veil, soul from Draconic. So is that all the stuff we needed? Can I detect, submit, complete? And we get a crazy amount of eggs. I should have checked. I have the inventory space. It's fine. I'm just going to clear some stuff out anyway, just to make sure it doesn't like all go all over the floor.
You see, this hasn't done it for me either.
What's not done it for you?
The tick box.
Oh, I wonder if that's because changing names as well, maybe.
No, that seems to have updated.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't do it last time either, and we didn't have names.
Oh, that's annoying, because this one you actually have to submit. It's not just a tick box one.
It's fine, I can live without it being complete.
Yeah, we can do that in a second. Let me claim all these eggs. And that's a lot of eggs. I am not sure what this is for yet, so let's have a look at Apex. Defeat all Apex mobs. Basically, it's more fun for the mobs to be able to kill you as much as you're able to kill them. Why? It's never fun for mobs to kill you. Some mobs have tricks to defend them, to defeat them. Others are just stronger than variants of the standard monster. If you don't want to do that, then so be. Apex skeleton weapons seem ineffective. Apex zombie seems to be afraid of something. And this seems to be invulnerable to normal attacks, the draconic skeleton.
Can I recommend that we don't do it in a base?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I'm intrigued. Like, does this mean the epillary isn't going to work against them? I assume. Otherwise, that would be ridiculously easy. Oh, actually, there's another ridiculously simple quest that I can do right now. And that is put down a rancher. Because for some reason, there is a quest to auto milk cows. So
Yes,
I'm
that's
just
quite an easy one to do.
it just seems bizarre. So I think this will need a range add-on as well. Let's see. Yeah, sure, 13. Why not? Boom. There we go. Liquid antimatter, ranched, done. Cows milked. Automated fluid. We have automated fluid cow milking. Boom.
Yeah, done.
That was a nice, easy one. And I think we'll be back in a second when Lawrence has enough LP.
So I just checked my life points, and I have over 1 million. So I'm
A million life points.
I'm hoping if I right-click there. So you see the message change to a rush of energy flows through and activates the ritual. And now instead of them laughing, they're making that noise of pain.
Yeah, I don't want to go near that then.
Yeah, I will
So
put
annoying.
sound muffler down. But at the moment, you can see it's harvesting blood. The blood is filling up. And it's not doing this very quickly, to be fair. This is still a tier 1 altar. And yeah, it's going quite slowly. But I think we're going to place some of the runes of sacrifice down, because that will increase the amount of LP we get from each witch. And then
Makes
I think we're going to put some speed ones down to speed up crafting. And the idea is we'll just, a bit like with the pink slime that you did, we will put down a toggle bus that will turn on if there's less than like 100 ethereal slates or something.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
We'll take it from there.
Awesome.
But do you have anything lined up next?
Well, I realized that why am I putting this into a barrel?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So I'm thinking we could just import this directly into Applied Energistics and then set up the export. And then technically we will have made all of the gears, the plates, and the ingots. And I don't know why I'm running dense cable. I should probably just be running normal cable, but I picked up dense first, so...
Use dense cable for everything.
I suppose I could just put a storage bus on that, actually, rather than having to import it.
That would also work.
That would take a minute. So let's find storage bus, ME storage bus, boom. I really hope this P2B is still connected. I guess we'll find out in a second. Let me grab one of those, and then we will run over to... here. Actually, let's see, how much tar have we made? Because it's only been going for like, I don't know, like 3 minutes or something.
It's not been long.
Tar. Where is tar? I just saw it and I scrolled past it. 16,000 already. Yeah, the setup seems okay.
Yeah,
I think I can live with this. So export and then boom. We have... oh no, technically we've not made it yet because it's not exported all 6,000. So I am going to have to wait a second. So we've actually turned a lot of these off, like the Creative Essence ones, for example. We've got the 16, so we just turned it off to save wasting like resources.
Yeah.
Only because we had that set up to be made with nether cruxes, and I think nether cruxes were used in Chaos Catalyst? No.
Something?
Chaos Ingots. They're used for something else that we needed, so I kind of felt like we should probably just store them. But once that's done, we can also claim this quest, which is nice.
Yay.
So the other things we've got to do... unfortunately, I think the Wand of Preservation, I might have a quick look for, but if we don't find it in like the first couple of pockets of amber, I just don't care.
Yeah,
I'm not going to hunt for like 5 hours to find that wand.
Yeah, it seems a bit silly.
As for this turret one, we were thinking we'll probably set that something up to kill the Ender Dragon. And the reason for that is because the Headhunter quest needs all the mob heads, and we have them all except from Dragon.
Yep.
So we figured, why not kill 2 birds with 1 stone? We'll kill the Dragon for the Headhunter, then maybe kill him with the turret, and then end his death, kill any boss mob, must have a boss bar, using Endless Pearl. So we'll just use the End Dragon for all of those.
Because we're efficient.
Yeah, and Chance Cubes is definitely a final quest.
Yes.
I don't think we're going to be doing that one.
I am looking forward to that one, though.
That one should be 64. Like, I mean, it's a shame we don't have enough platforms.
I mean, yeah.
But
we could probably be doing with more.
I reckon it will wreck our base quite nicely. I can't wait to see what it does to the steel setup. I'm hoping like we get like one of the big fusion explosion-y ones or something.
I mean, we could just keep going until we do.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find some exciting ones. As for just now, I think it makes sense to get your thing up and running first.
The ethereal.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I guess we'll be back once we're done with the runes.
So we've actually just got our first gears. Well, I say first gears, we have 3. So I want to see what this quest does, because there's 4 underneath it, and I want to know what they are. And now that I've said that, it's obvious what they are. It's going to be making the ingots for each person, isn't it?
Probably.
Ah, you idiot. That is so obvious. Yep. Obtain Aristotelites metal. Obtain other metal. Okay, I tried. I tried last time, and I'm so bad at them. Like, what one is this? Say nah.
You're giving up.
Bear Huntian. That's
You can do
fine.
that one.
And Kazdorian. Okay, so it's really just one that I can't even work out. Seikinite? Seikinite?
No idea.
I don't know.
I'm not attempting it.
Yeah, but I am actually probably going to wait until we get the full 16 of these and then just craft them all at once, because
Yep,
that makes
makes sense.
more sense to me. But otherwise, we have actually found out a weird bug, and it's probably bad. But basically, well, I don't know why this has got stuff in it anyway, but the Chaos Catalyst needs all of this stuff. And these 4 items here do not stack, all the soul, body, mind, and life stone. Now, it turns out, if you have 64 of every other item, and only put 1 of each of these in and shift-click them out, you get a full stack of 64 Chaos Catalysts without ever having to put in 64 of those individual items.
Cheap.
Well, I mean, we've not really been cheating because this is automated anyway. I don't know why that's mucked up at the moment. That's kind of annoying. I'm just going to take them out and chuck them in the ME system. We've literally not been, because it does it for us. I did it once when I accidentally requested more than 64 and it like spammed the chest, but besides that, like, yeah, I thought that was interesting, so screw you. As for the Chaos Blank, all the rest of this stuff seems quite attainable. We're going to have to do some hunting for these eggs, I think.
Yeah.
But that's about it, so... Come on, Laura, just waiting on you for your nice ritual stuff.
I'm doing it.
So Lawrence has finished setting up the blood altar-y stuff.
Yep.
And is wanting some applied energistics up here. So what I've done is I've put down a wireless connector and an export bus which will always export imbued inscription tiles. And this level emitter here will output a redstone signal if there's less than 2,000 ethereal slates in the system, and this is configured to only export if there's a signal. Then on this side, we are just always extracting ethereal slates into an interface into this wireless, but that wireless isn't connected to anything. So we need to go hook that up. So let's fly over to somewhere here, and we'll probably do it something really ugly like there. That's perfect.
Sorted.
So bound to that one, and then I just need to fly back up. Well, our like platforms up here are getting huge.
Yes, they are quite big.
And then I just right click. Oh, link.
I saw a line.
Wow, they come on fast. Usually it takes. Well, they're wrong. I mean, there is not 3 being used on this side.
Well, there's only 1 there.
It's not exporting anything yet.
No.
Do we have imbued inscription tiles? I think
Yes,
they have
they have
EMC.
EMC.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's done working it out. It's got 2.
Oh, okay, because that's got a redstone signal now. So this should hopefully have a redstone signal. No. If I turn that active, always active?
Oh, it's done now.
Active with signal. So if I take that out, will it put another one in? So the last time I set up this, that detected the redstone signal with it being in the same block. Maybe this one isn't going to. Maybe it was set up slightly differently.
Maybe.
Let me just have a quick look
I'm just
at
saying.
our pink
Your
slime.
ball, it doesn't work.
What?
You broke it.
So I wonder if it's because this time it was like underneath. Would that make a difference? No, because it's still the same block. I thought that would have worked.
Unless it's because it's pushing the redstone into that block.
Maybe.
So if I was to put down a block. Oh,
What, you think just putting down any block here might solve it?
yeah, I was going to grab a stone block though, to make sure that it matched.
Oh, okay, of course.
Is that?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
So that pushes the redstone signal into this block, which then essentially pushes it back.
Yeah, that's a little silly, but yay, redstone. But as you can see, this is...
I mean, I suppose... No, we couldn't dig further down, because then it would have to get rid of a slate.
Yep, no, it's fine. That looks good.
What if we put it here? Would it work if we put it on the one above it? Because it would push down.
Well, maybe.
I kind of want to try that.
I hadn't thought about that. But
If that's okay.
But whilst you reconfigure that, as you can see, this is quite slow. This is that one there.
It's very slow.
Yeah. So we've only got runes of sacrifice and augmented capacity at the moment. In between episodes, I think I'll try and rebalance it, speed it up a bit, and take it from there, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. So when levels are blue, and then if we take this out, does it auto push? Give it a second. No, because I think it was pushing into that, in the direction it's pointing. I don't think that's pushing down. I think it's pushing into that block.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put it back how it was.
It's fine. I've just mined it all up.
Yeah, well, we need it back, so put it back. All right.
I'm putting it back. I am, but you're in the way.
You're gonna pick that up, probably.
Move.
I am moving. I need you to put that back down because you picked it up.
I didn't pick it up. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. God.
That.
Pretty much any side would be fine, it would appear. Like, just not where it
It's
was.
doing it again.
Yep, perfect. So that is, I mean, even at the moment, it's not going to be amazing, but it's going to do it for us.
Yep.
And that is nice. So I think if we look at the creative chest, that is pretty, well, if we ignore all the stuff that isn't Chaos Plank, is what I really meant, I think we have everything. Final star shards,
Everything.
we're doing okay on. Like, final star, we have 10 in the system, but I've not checked in a little minute, so maybe there's more in here. We got another one in here. So we're at 11. So just another 5 of those to go. And I did swap over one stack of our mob duplicators to make those as well, so we should be getting that a little bit faster going forward.
Yes.
But I think that's going to be it for this episode. So
Yeah.
Lawrence got his blood magic automated finally. We have a crazy amount of tar coming in. And we did some other little side quests like the ranching.
Yeah.
So if you liked the episode, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're enjoying the series, obviously subscribe. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. And we'll be back soon. Bye.